The process of writing and delivering software, while simple conceptually, involves many individual steps that need to occur in order for everything to end correctly. Some steps, if skipped, can result in bad code getting into your customer's hands. Others can result in misconfigured environments and service outages. It is essential that the right steps in the process occur at the right time. CloudBees CDRO can help you ensure that every step is performed at the appropriate time, every time, and you'll have the evidence to prove it. This begins with the release pipeline. Here you can define every step along the software delivery process. These steps can be integrations with the tools you're using, scripts, and even manual tasks. When you run the pipeline, it'll orchestrate each of these steps and track the results so you can watch which steps are currently running and which have already been completed in real time. In most cases, you'll want to have some checks in place that will end the run if specific criteria aren't met. You can organize your steps into stages. Between the stages, you have entry and exit gates where you can add these checks. These checks can embed your needed validation rules, whether that's pulling the results from a previous step, querying from an external data source, or manual approvals sent out to specific people or groups. The release pipeline is where you bring everything together, but how you handle deployments is another essential element of having a governed release process. CDRO uses a model-driven approach where you define the applications and environments separately. With the application, you create application processes for the different operations you want to provide for that application, such as installing and upgrading it, backing it up, deleting it, performing a database migration, and whatever else you may need. Additionally, you can set who can run these processes for the application. This way, you know that only the right people can deploy or operate with this application, and whenever a process is run, it will always run the same way. The environment model is similar. You define where the environment is and what type it is, such as a namespace within a Kubernetes cluster or a virtual machine. You can set environment-specific properties that can be referenced as part of the application processes. You can also set who can use the environment. Without writing any custom logic, you can ensure that anyone in the system can't just skip the process and deploy straight into production. Another critical aspect of building a governed release process is proof that the process was followed. Many organizations have partial or fully manual processes to collect the evidence to support a given software release, often in a spreadsheet. In CDRO, you can avoid that altogether, as it provides an auto report for every release pipeline run with all relevant information, including the evidence from each task, the timing details, who signed off, deployment information, and more. You also get a bill of materials for each release run to see which applications were deployed to which environments. So no more spreadsheets, no more manual collection. The platform will take care of it for you. When you build out your governed release processes with CloudBees CDRO, you'll feel confident knowing everything will work. You can focus on improving your software instead of fighting your software delivery process.